What is a limiting reactant, or some people call it limiting reagent? A limiting reagent or reactant is the reactant that runs out first or empties in a reaction. It limits the amount of product that can be produced because it in itself is in a limited quantity available. So let's taking a look at this reaction here. This is often called the Haber process for the synthesis of ammonia. The balanced equation is 3 moles of hydrogen gas are needed to react with 1 mole of nitrogen gas, and in doing so you'll produce 2 moles of ammonia gas. Okay, so we must react in a 3-to-1 ratio in order to produce 2 moles of ammonia without any excess reagents. There are no additional nitrogen or hydrogen atoms left in the reaction, that we use both of these reactants to completion. Okay, so neither one of these would be considered a limiting reactant because we are not left with one of them in excess. We have taken all of the reactants and we've used them completely to generate our product, this ammonia gas. Now let's take a look at this same reaction but with different quantities. Okay, so here is a picture of the nitrogen gas and the ammonia the hydrogen gas reacting here. Okay, so before the reaction, here we have our reactants mixed together. We've got our nitrogen and our hydrogen gas here before the reaction. We've got the nitrogen represented here in the green. Notice there are 3 molecules of the nitrogen gas, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 molecules of the hydrogen gas before the reaction begins. Now, we know that this reaction occurs in a 3 hydrogen ratio to a 1 nitrogen gas ratio. Okay, so we got to have 3 to 1. That's what we have to have for this to work without any leftovers, without any excess reactants, and not having a limiting reactant. Okay, so these react. The nitrogen and the hydrogen molecules here, they split apart. You can see that the nitrogen then collects 3 hydrogen atoms to become an ammonia molecule here, and we make 1, 2, 3, and 4 of these ammonia molecules. Now, these 4 green, let's say you used this one, this, and this. Okay, so there are those. Notice you have 1 set of nitrogen atoms here, this nitrogen molecule, that is left over. It's in excess. Okay, it's in excess. The hydrogens, we've used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of those hydrogen atoms. So we've used up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've used up all of the hydrogen molecules that were available. Okay? So we ran out of hydrogen. You see, after the reaction, we have no hydrogen moles or molecules left over. So this would be considered our limiting reactant or reagent, because it limited the amount of product we could produce. We have additional nitrogen available, but we don't have the hydrogen to bond with it to create our ammonia molecules. So hydrogen would be defined as the limiting reactant, and nitrogen would be identified as our excess reactant.